Welcome to the Reality TV Takeover with Lynn and Linda. Hey, Linda, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
How was your
good.
how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I went to 2 out of 3 of my daughter's houses and back and forth and whatnot, and it was great. How was yours?
It was good. It was tiring because we cooked for 3 days.
Yes,
You know how the Italians roll.
yes. They
The
have lots
funny
of
thing
dinner
is, we
rolls.
didn't make it. We didn't really do anything Italian.
You
So
did.
what's up?
Hey, BJ.
Hi, BJ.
Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. So here we are, another week of the reality gameplay, and I'm excited. And I wonder if this is Kim or who it is, but
Facebook
welcome,
user. Who are
Facebook
you?
user. It's a FU user.
You. What's up?
Oh
Who
my
you
goodness.
be? Who you be?
Who you be? I'm not looking at the you can click the link in the description and it'll allow you Facebook for StreamYard to get permission for us to see your name. That would be greatly. I guess we'll start with the mad rush of the let's see. I got it unscathed. Oh, that's not where we're going. This was last week's picture. I don't want to say who got canned yet, but that was last week's picture. So yeah, Survivor, I'm really liking the Survivor this year. I mean, this
Yeah,
time.
this season's pretty good. I mean,
You know,
they're
last week
playing.
the playing, I mean, the blind sides.
Yeah,
And
there's been like 3 in a row.
okay, we went from blind sides for people, quitting to I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's been a mix. It's been a mix of stuff. But it seems like these shorter ones, we're getting like a really bang for your buck as far as the different players that they
yeah,
have, you know?
yeah. I
And
mean, for sure. Kelly is still, you could see when she's sitting in jury when they showed jury, and you could tell she's still salty
okay,
about
so
being blindsided.
so yeah, let's start talking about the beginning of that show where Bruce was told that Kelly felt, under his thumb.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly, yeah. Which, they were close. They were close. I
So
mean, she liked him and he liked her, as far as being a duo.
okay, but
But
did
I
she
don't
feel
know.
that way though too? I mean,
She says she did it. I mean, she went back and forth. But because she kept saying, I don't want people to know that we're close, or people to, think that we're a duo or whatever, because it puts a target on their back.
right. Well,
But
he did take that kind of heart to heart though,
yeah,
a
yeah, for sure.
reflection.
For
And
sure.
I do find that I hope all is yes, we did
How
have a good thank you very
how was
much.
yours? Who are you?
Boy, Linda's got to know everything. It
I
just
gotta know. I
yeah,
gotta know who I'm
Lin-
talking to.
Linda just freaks out if she doesn't know who she's talking to. Linda, you're supposed to be nice to everybody. It doesn't matter if you don't know who they are.
I'm
No,
nice to
just
everybody, with the exception of a few people. Not in our group, though. I love everybody in our group.
yeah. But so back to Bruce, he's really becoming a contender and showing everybody. But
Yeah,
Bruce he needs to be that way because he did have he's I mean,
he's a
because he
target.
played, yeah, because he played before. He came
Well,
back with a
he didn't
target.
really play. I mean, he did
Well,
one
because he was
challenge.
there. And
Yeah.
it is funny to see how Emily really she has not targeted him. It's Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
So, but Emily's done real well to not like go back to, putting salt in the wound or anything. I mean, I think really Emily's done a really good job to like, she's trying not to stir a lot of different pots, even though she's in the mix of a lot of different
Yeah,
things.
she's all over the place. I mean, I'm not a fan of hers,
I'm
simply
not, but I still
the way
think that she's for the way she came out of the gate and the way she's acting now. Okay, am I BJ or am I Jody now?
Jody. It says
Jody,
Jody.
yay! So, that's because you were on earlier. You must have been on the you were on YouTube. That's why. And Jody, nice to see you. So
Jody.
but I like the way Emily is trying to show different facets of herself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'll give
I
her
get that.
kudos for that. I give her kudos for that.
People are coming around to Bruce. I mean, because I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm not a fan of his or whatever." And somebody made a comment, well, I'm kind of liking Bruce right now. So it's
Yeah. Emily's trying. That's what I'm saying. I
yeah,
feel that Emily is trying. And Emily, hi,
I can.
Cameron. Is Cameron here?
No, I don't see him. I don't
Hey,
where's
y'all. Love you both. Maybe that is
hi.
Cameron. I don't know.
Is that
Maybe
you,
that is.
Kim?
Is that Kim or Cameron? I don't know.
Who's in our group?
Linda just kidnapped. Oh, hi. Hi,
Hi,
Cameron. It
Cameron.
must be Cameron. Cameron, you want to come in here? I've got your messenger. I can send you the link if you want to come in here. Just let me know. Space Cowboy.
What's up, Space Cowboy? How's Bertha?
Oh my goodness.
The
Here,
hair that don't care.
oh my goodness. That's
Yeah,
here. Oh my goodness. Here, let me just do this real quick. You keep talking, Linda.
yeah. But Bruce is, I mean, yeah, he's won two, immunity idols back to back. He played his butt off, and Jake, I don't know, man. I don't have like specific feelings. I like Jake. I want Jake to go far, but then I don't know. I mean, he's kind of like all over the place too, but he's funny. He's good TV, you know. And let me tell you something. When Kendra got the boot, I was like, oh boy, bye. I wasn't a fan of hers, but this season has really progressed and turned out to be that everybody is actually playing the game. What's up, James?
Cameron, I went ahead and sent you something on Messenger. If you want to click that and show up, you can. No pressure, no nothing,
What's up,
but I sent it to
Kathy?
you. But
Favorite? Well, I like Austin. I do like
Austin is
Austin.
really good, and I'm so glad that he's the only one that got the math problem. I just want to know if Cameron has been watching Survivor, if he's caught up with it or not. I mean, if he wants to come in here and talk about Survivor, I'm like, let's get his perspective on it.
I
I
like
like
it
it.
when they play.
Play, yeah,
Yeah, you want to
absolutely.
see people go on to whether it's Survivor, The Amazing Race, more Survivor and Big Brother. You want people that are going to go on the show and play to win.
Yeah, for sure.
And unlike Big Brother, Survivor, well, I guess they kind of do vote together, but it always switches. Everything switches up.
You mean as far as Drew, he reminds me of Dynamite guy.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite,
Napoleon.
100%.
I think they did that just for that factor.
He reminded me a little bit, like when I first saw him, I was like, oh, another Michael. The way Michael was, his attitude and stuff. I'm not a fan of Michael's from BB 20. What was he? 24. I'm not a fan of his, but Drew, I don't know, man. Definitely Napoleon Dynamite, 100%. But I think he's a smart.
Oh,
player.
he is very smart. He's very smart.
He's a smart player.
And so, yeah, I think he felt bad though, because Emily came up to him and said, so how are they voting? And he was like, oh, shit. Like he just was like, well, so I think he felt like he got, Emily kind of roped him into giving him information that he wasn't ready to divulge to her,
Yeah, but I mean, I thought him, Austin, and Emily.
Look who's here!
Nice
Cameron!
What
do,
is
man.
up?
Nice do. What's up?
Hey! So have you been watching Survivor? Have you caught up with
No,
Survivor?
God, no. I'm actually watching football right now. It's Georgia Tech. This is
Oh, go
magic stuff. This
dogs.
is the rivalry of the week to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now,
I turned off the Auburn Alabama game. I wanted it. Who won?
Come on, man. God,
okay.
I've missed football so much.
I bet. Yeah,
So-
that's got to be tough. That would be one thing I would miss if I was in that house for 100 friggin' days.
So
Oh
don't
man,
let-
I missed so much. That and I got to miss the playoffs in Major League Baseball. And at least I get to
Yeah.
get the tail end of the season for my dogs. So go Georgia.
Yeah.
so don't mind me because I have to now I have to
Yeah,
share this to my
Georgia
page.
is my sister-in-law's alma mater, so I got roped into being a Dogs fan.
Well,
Go dogs.
I'm SU all the way. Syracuse sucks when it comes to football, though.
Yeah,
But they're SU basketball, though. That's my thing.
True, all day long. They got
Yeah.
How was the troll? Somebody asked, how was the Trolls moving?
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm a big I grew up in the boy band era. So it has a lot of references to like NSYNC and Backstreet
Yeah.
Boys, 98 Degrees, and all the just boy band stuff. And it was awesome because I got to see NSYNC again, oddly enough, and I'm a huge
Oh,
NSYNC
wow.
fan. That was actually a question that I got from Taylor when I did my Entertainment Tonight. They were like, which boy band got together and have a new single out? And I was like, don't tell me it's NSYNC. That's crazy. So that was one of the
Yeah.
first pieces of information from the outside world I got coming back.
Yeah, yeah. I like them all. I like New Kids.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Donnie Wahlberg.
So Kelly and Nikki were humongous New Kids fans. So I had to hear that stuff growing up too. Boys to Men, Belle Biv
Boys
DeVoe,
again, yeah,
all
Belle
of
Biv
it,
DeVoe.
the whole thing. So any boy band, I was on it.
So you
Yeah.
had to be pretty diverse.
Oh yeah, eclectic.
For sure.
Yeah,
So
totally.
what other reality gameplay are you looking at? So someday you will be on Amazing Race. We know that. It's just a matter of who you're going to go with, whether they're going to do that as a trio or whether you're going to, because you
I
got to
would
be
love
able
Buddy
to.
games, buddy
thing that I
games
get
with
asked.
Kelly and Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki would be pretty solid at it.
Yeah,
Kelly would be good too, but I just think me and Nikki just kind of jive when it comes to stuff like that. So it'd be
yeah,
good for that.
totally.
We've gotten to spend some late nights with your sisters, and I love them both. And Stevie does look a lot like Kelly.
She does.
She does. Yeah, I
every
said
time
the
I
same
look at her, I see Kelly every time.
She does. It's crazy.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah.
especially when we all go out and hang out. It's like we were out in Florida last night and just kind of hanging out at Kelly's house. And anytime we go somewhere, they just assume that that's Kelly's kid. So I'm like,
But
hold
they
up now,
look
guys.
so much alike. They have the same feature, their coloring and the features and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, dang.
Yeah.
Well, my youngest daughter looks just like my youngest sister, and we're like 8 years apart or something like that. And so, Cam, you're my new crush. I wish you was younger.
Who is that Facebook user?
You are younger. Stop it.
It's just
I
a
don't know who
mind
that
thing.
is.
Just the mind thing. So, how are you feeling? Getting acclimated, being home.
Still a lot going on. Cameo videos. I'm going full bore at those bad boys.
Good.
They
Awesome.
keep me busy. Staying on lives. I just went yesterday on Black Friday stuff to get some new equipment so that I can do better lives on all platforms so that I'm not lacking there. So if that's going to be the thing that people want me to do, which I've gotten a lot of requests for more lives and more talking to people, more videos and stuff. So I went out and purchased some equipment to make sure that I just do a better job at it. Especially, it's definitely going to help my cameos and everything else too. So I'm staying really busy, staying up with, I stay in touch with a few of the house guests, but primarily Red and myself, we got some stuff cooking and we're ready to get going. But we're letting the holidays kind of run themselves for a little bit before we take off all the way.
Well,
yeah,
good.
that would be tough. I mean, any hints on reindeer games?
Oh, hints! If I had them, I'd tell them. I'm still waiting. So everyone's on pins and needles on that one. So we'll see.
You know what? I saw a list. I was going to mention this with Linda, and There was like a list of 25 or something. I don't know if you've seen it, Linda, because we're all on these little BB things, but they were saying
Yeah.
all the different things about all the true things about the rules and regulations for people being on Big Brother. Like they get paid, they don't get paid for being on there.
Yeah.
The contracts are 3 years long and all these different things. But and I don't even know if Cameron can answer any of those questions, but he's
Probably
like, no,
not.
probably not. But
Probably
it was no, I know, but it was really interesting that, and then of course there was that false thing going around that you were part of the reindeer games, so it's really quick and easy how these rumors and garbage can go
Yeah.
go viral.
Yeah, I did a live with somebody early on when I got back, and I was talking about how, even if I was going to do it, they're so strict.
Exactly.
You don't want to, anything that you see that's
No,
like some sort of a leak or a spoiler or anything
no,
like that. Don't
No.
believe it, because they're so
no.
tight that those things don't happen. They would do an official,
Right.
public announcement of everything that's going on. So,
Yeah, and
but
so
Well,
people are
it's,
people.
it's a couple of weeks till it starts,
well,
December.
it starts on my birthday, 2 weeks before Christmas to the day.
Oh,
is-
cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Mine's first. I'm
So-
December 1st.
I know, but the reindeer
Y'all are right
games
around
is
the corner.
not starting on your birthday though.
No.
It's
No,
happening 10 days
before my
later.
birthday.
Yeah.
10 days.
I was
before.
just making a point that I can't forget when it starts.
Something. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just saying that I can't forget when it starts because it happens to be on my
I
birthday.
know. I
But
know.
as you know, having the December birthday, there's always something going on our birthdays. It's not about our birthdays in December.
Never.
It's always about our Christmas parties or
Yeah.
some function or
Oh,
something.
for sure.
So
For
yeah.
Most definitely.
Well,
I
hey
keep-
guys, it was awesome just talking to you guys.
Tell
Just
family we said hello.
I
Yeah.
will, absolutely will.
Enjoy your game.
Thanks for giving me the invite to this. That's pretty easy to just click the link and join this thing. That's
yeah,
really cool.
yeah. And I'll help you with some ideas and your branding and all your stuff for your studio and stuff. So
I love that a lot.
yeah.
Thank
So
you guys so much.
you have a good one,
So cool
Cameron.
talking
Thanks
to
for
you
stopping
guys.
by.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Love you
Bye.
too, guys. Talk to you later.
Cam. Have
Bye.
a good night.
Bye. Okay, he's just got to remove himself. You just hit the bottom. There you go. All right, that was nice of
Thanks
him to
for
stop
joining
by.
us, Cameron. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was nice. We got that Harden family. We got an open door policy here. Can come in anytime they want. Glad you stopped by, Cameron. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So back to Survivor and Bruce. He's really he did call it out. Yes, that is sweet of Cameron. He did call it out and said, it's one of those things that darn if I do and darn if I don't.
Yeah.
Because he knows if he doesn't keep winning, you'd be stupid not to vote him out if he does lose.
Yeah.
And he's
got an
also
idol
smart.
still.
But
He's got an
still, that's
idol.
also, you see, he's being smart because he could be, well, you know what? Let them try to vote me out. I can use my idol.
Me
But
too,
again,
Kathy.
it's smart that he's just not holding out on the idol part either. And then look at Austin. I mean, Austin was going to
He
give
gave his freaking idol to Julie.
Julie.
Yeah.
See, because he didn't know what the twist was going to be.
Yeah, he said, let me put the idol in your bag.
But
Now,
again,
will she give it back to him?
that's to be seen. I mean, or that's to, whatever. But it was so funny when he says, my MBA friends, he goes, I got some math.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. With that math, I really thought Emily would have killed that.
Well,
She's
you know
not too
what?
smart with math.
Well, Kendra wasn't too happy
No.
with everyone
Uh-uh.
when she left. Well, the thing is, though, is let's go back to Emily and that math problem.
Say goodbye. Yeah.
But, no,
Emily
she
is
didn't.
like,
But as far as Emily, okay, I just recently took a test and I had to take it twice and I failed it by 3 points. Do you like D?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I think.
But
I do.
Let me finish this with Emily though. Okay, but what I was going to say with Emily though, and me taking a test or whatever, when you're being timed like that, that's going to get you nervous.
Oh, for sure.
And to also just think, oh my gosh, a vote. She was like, she's all over the place. The thought, you don't have an idea, or you don't have any time to be critical thinking and actually thinking. You're just thinking of all this stuff. When you're caught off guard like that, that right there doesn't help you any. So of course, that, those are, and that's what they were hoping for. That's what they were hoping for all of them. And Austin, I think that's where he thrives, at that last minute.
For sure.
He really, I think Austin has a really good chance at winning the way I see him right now.
He does.
Because
they all said that they didn't get the equation, and including him. So when he went up to vote, he's like, I got to make this quick because they think I don't have a vote, So
okay, so he played along to everyone,
right.
Yeah, but they didn't hear him be like all happy when he was up there. That's the part that got me. You mean to tell me nobody
I
up there heard him?
that because he was like, let's go,
Yeah.
I thought that too, but maybe they were far enough. I don't know.
It had to have been, because they did part, a little ways away from each other.
Yeah. I mean, I would have heard that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing with Survivor. You don't know if they're going to give you math, puzzles. You don't know what to be prepared.
Yeah.
It could be physical, mental,
It's like the challenge.
Yeah.
The challenge does it the same way.
Right.
I think Dee and Austin have this little showmance going. I don't know.
And they keep it down low. It possibly could be.
They really would look cute together, I think.
They would be cute babies too. Just saying. But you heard that here first.
He's really down to earth. I really like him.
Well, yeah, because he really he's willing to share his information, and he, like I said, he's given something to Julie, and whatnot, just
she gives it back.
Well, I guess that'll say more about her than him. It'll say more about her,
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
So
but
that's
Kendra, I mean, when Kendra just walked away. She was like salty also. Yeah. And Kelly's still salty, but you know what? You got to take the good with the bad when it comes to that, because she's so funny.
Yeah.
Her face is, dude, nothing like Carolyn. Carolyn topped it up. This is awesome. This is graphics that Steve Tarantino, he's in the Survivor, the Tribe Has Spoken group. If you're not a member, it's not his group, but he's been doing graphics. He does graphics every year for Survivor. And I always share them when I can, and I love his graphics.
Yep, does a nice job. It takes some time to do that stuff.
Yeah,
I do that stuff too, but I got to be in the mood.
Yeah, he's really talented on that.
So at any rate, what was interesting is I think Kendra was a little surprised the way the votes went.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because she thought she had the votes going her way. But you know what? She was so sad that Kelly was being gone, right?
Yeah, she was upset. Yeah.
So now she doesn't need to be upset because she can spend more time with her friends.
Exactly. They're on jury together.
Yes, exactly. So there you go. So
I mean, my picks for this season would be Bruce, Austin, and maybe Dee. Like for final 3.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not a fan of Drew's, honestly. I don't really care for Julie. Brando is gone.
Oh, I didn't cross him out then. Oh, this is an old one.
Yeah.
This is an old one. Okay.
That's fine. But Katurah, I mean, I kind of liked her, but she is obsessed, like somebody else I know, with Bruce. She's so obsessed with him. Like, you know what? If you just put yourself with this guy, give him a chance, you could be a powerful team.
Yeah. Well, I do like Austin too. And I like Bruce because Bruce is kind of the underdog right now. And, give kudos to, who was it? kudos to Julie, did pretty good standing up there as long as she could with Bruce.
Yes.
You know, she really did the best she could.
Yeah,
And I was
she
impressed
did.
with that.
And that was another showdown between those two.
Kelly asked, "Are we watching the House of Villains?"
I was, and unfortunately, I can't get back on because it's on entertainment, right? It's on the E network.
I don't have that. I'm not watching
I
it.
have it, but it wouldn't let me watch it without signing into NBC or something, and I don't have NBC. So I don't know if I can go on, like when you go on to like Spectrum.
Yeah.
And see if it's on their DVR or whatever. Yeah. I watched the first 4 episodes, 3 or 4.
Who's on it?
Oh my God. Johnny Bananas from The Challenge, Johnny Fairplay from
Survivor.
I Can't Stand Omarosa. She's on it.
Oh.
Corinne from The Bachelor. And then some, I don't know.
I turned it on, but I haven't looked at the Traders yet because there's going to be a new Traders. But I'm going to have to go check out Traders.
I don't know when that is starting.
Yeah.
Probably not till January or February or something.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's coming back in January and February. Yes.
I'm excited about that.
So I can't watch The House of Villains, and I'm so mad.
So I think we talked all about the Survivor, right? Because then we're going to move on to, I'll give a spoiler. Yeah, give us a spoiler.
Who didn't what's his name go home? I didn't like him. Who left? The last time I saw it. Oh my God, I don't remember. Like I said, I went to watch it again on E, and I had to do all of it, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not a very patient person when it comes to crap like that.
All right. Well,
she left. Corinne got booted. She was up for Karen. Who's Karen?
Gone.
I don't know who that is. But anyway, Traders will be. I can't wait for this season of Traders.
Yeah, I'll have to check out the Traders and catch up on that because I don't have it. I don't have the sense of the concept on that one. But okay, so we're done talking about the Survivors, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I look forward to next week and see what happens with that.
Me too.
Okay, so I just did this at the last minute. It was really like 42 seconds before we went online. And of course, the color purple just hit me. But this is what these X's ain't that great, you guys. But this is
Peacock.
But this is what we have.
It looks perfectly
It's Amazing
fine
Race on its final leg. Yeah,
well, I don't know. Honestly, I think there's only 5.
There's
duos left.
the red team there. That's the dad and the son. Then the green team there are the brothers.
Yeah.
And then the orange is the married couple up on top there. And then on the top right-hand side, up on the top right-hand side are best friends. They were in the military together.
The beards.
And the beard, yeah. And then the below them are the daughter and son team.
Father and daughter.
Or father and daughter, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams left.
And Chelsea and Robin were eliminated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all that's left now.
I believe so.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. They did the cave. Oh my God, that
cave was so cool.
Beautiful.
It was very cool. And then they got to do a dragon.
That was awesome.
That was, let's give kudos. The dad, I mean, to do that in the dark, to communicate with his son, I mean, they had little lights, but very little light.
Yeah.
The disadvantage, that everybody else can talk in the dark, to communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just so cool that, and he said his dad
It's
you
not
know, the
easy.
things we take for granted is all I can say.
Right.
You know,
What I laughed about this past episode, I just watched it
uh-huh.
yesterday.
Okay.
The daughter is like, yeah, no, Kathy, I was just going to bring that up. How
wait.
do you not see that the express pass was taken? There was a big sign,
Oh,
express
so
pass
but
taken. They
she
climbed up all those freaking stairs.
so you're rooting for who? The deaf people or the deaths the dad and the son or
I'm rooting. Yeah, I'm rooting for either the dad and the son or the brothers. The beard
the
guys are
brothers, yeah.
hilarious too.
Yeah.
They're really
Well,
funny.
yeah, felt sorry for her dad. Yeah. Well, like I said, you know what I think is really cool is how I think every team that's left, they've all have felt like defeated. They've all felt like, you know what, we're last. And they all felt like we're last and we're going to be last, but we're
Yeah,
still going to finish. And even though they felt very down and defeated, they kind of got the energy to finish and they came back in with grace and they came in there going, okay, you know, we don't know if we made it. And yet I love the expression when they realized that they weren't the last one.
yeah. That was
You
awesome.
know, so
That
but
was
it was really saying, okay, well, you know what? I mean, so just to see them depleted a couple times, like the daughter and dad last week thought, we're done. This is done. There's no way.
I
And
thought they
just
were done for.
yeah, but I'm just saying for them to really go, we messed up, and blah, blah," and for them to just see that the hope that they thought. I mean, I just love that because they had it in their head. They were just, you know, trying to resolve it in their head that this is it, you know, and then trying to
Yes,
stay
yes,
positive, and just to see them light up again, you know,
I know.
it just made me feel so good for that
Yeah,
because
it was good. I
it,
mean, she has
it,
been cocky with him, but you know, he's been emotional, and when
yeah,
he gets emotional, she gets. You can see they have a very, very strong
oh
bond,
yeah, but
and I think the stress of
well,
the race
and
really
like
helped it.
and like they say, the person that you love the most, you're going to be the toughest. You're going to be the hardest. You're going to be so critical. You're going to be, you know, because you know you can get away with it. And
Yeah,
you're
for
just
sure.
venting and you're just being, you know, piss and vinegar and you're like, who else you going to
Yeah,
you're going to beat yourself, you know. It's always the by 1 point or whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. You're just going to be
yeah. I
you're
mean,
gonna, you know.
they've all gotten
Yeah.
there, except for the dad and son.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
he's I don't know. When they did the target, you know, like the dart thing, with the ball,
oh
they had
yes, and that
that
was
was
hard.
like phenomenal. They
Yeah.
did so good.
Yeah.
But I thought the dad and daughter, Anna Lee and her father were done because, like I said, they did the express. They took the they what was it, like 1,000 steps?
Yeah.
And then in the next one, they had to go up all that winding
Yep.
staircase.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Well,
there would have been no way that I could have done that.
you know, that goes to show you it's mind over matter in your
Yeah.
mind. I mean, it just you really, you know, your mind can play tricks on you, good or bad,
Oh yeah, for
you know,
sure.
and that really is a testament of you know, whatever. And so again, I mean, even the girls that you don't like and whatever, and their story was great with the lady, you know, the brain tumor
Yeah,
and her
yeah.
husband dying or whatever. I mean, even they showed some grace at the end there saying, you know what, at least we finished it, you know?
Yeah. Oh
I mean,
yeah,
at
for
least
sure.
I could say this about Amazing Race this year. Gee, they all made it to see Phil at the end. They didn't say, shit, cameraman, I'm quitting right now. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya. Goodbye. They
Oh
didn't do
yeah.
that.
I don't think has anybody ever walked out. I think I remember. I
I
don't
don't
remember when
know.
it was.
I don't know because I didn't always watch Amazing Race.
I don't know if anybody remembers that. I know I could have sworn there was a duo that quit.
Well, maybe we'll Google that and find the answer for next week, but I don't. I didn't
I
always
think I
watch
will.
Amazing Race. I didn't.
I've been watching Amazing Race since the beginning. The only one I didn't watch from day one was The Challenge. Now, I have gone back and started watching. I just watched it today. I completely forgot. This week has screwed me up so badly.
Yeah,
It
you
has
almost forgot
screwed
about
me
our
up.
show.
I know. I know. You text me and say,
I'm gonna
I'm going to
post a
post for
show.
the show. And I'm like, oh my God, today's Saturday.
You're like, yeah,
And I've been cooking since Tuesday. And
yeah.
it's going to be worse for Christmas. You know, I'll be
Oh my
cooking
gosh.
for about a week, baking and stuff. But yeah, with the challenge, it's like I never watched it all. And then I started watching like a couple of seasons ago, and I'm like, oh my God, I really love this show. I love the
Yeah,
challenge. You
yeah.
know, it
It
was good.
really.
This season has been really good. They're trying to find a new, champion, the hunt for a new champion or whatever. But
Well,
it's really awesome. It really is. I mean, it's another competition show that I could never do.
yeah, right.
Those
I
those
wish they had
challenges.
this stuff when we were younger.
I know. I said the
I
same thing. Although Big Brother was different, 10 years ago. But I mean, I did try out for Big Brother, a few times. I think 4, maybe 5. I don't remember. 4. But
uh,
now my speed is the circle.
yeah. Wouldn't that be funny if we both tried out for the circle at the
We
same
should.
time?
I would totally catfish. I would be a
Really?
catfish. Yes, I would
No.
not be myself. I would be either a 30-year-old hot guy or a 30-year-old beautiful girl, or something like I'd want to
I
be
don't think I'd be the opposite gender because
yeah, because you don't it's hard
well,
to
not unless I was interested in the same gender or something. Because I'd be no, that just wouldn't feel right to me.
but how do
But
you like I know when they catfish, they pick somebody that they know, like a friend or a
you,
relative.
and I'll tell you why. I tell you why I know I couldn't catfish because I used to sell lingerie. So you guys that are listening this far will know, but nobody else that's not listening won't know this. And so I used to do home parties and stuff, lingerie, yes, adult novelties
My
and stuff.
friend used
Just
to do that. Yep.
but I gotta tell you though, this is like early 2000s, and I used to worry about those swingers and people out there. So I used to try to go to those websites where there were swingers, and I try to act like I was a single woman wanting to be a swinger, to actually go and like look at the couples because I used to advertise in the Penny Saver here that I did lingerie parties. Well, I want to make
Oh, I
sure
see
that
what
I
you're
was not booking a party that was going to be like somewhere's. Let's go
on
on
The
to the
Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Oh,
No,
the Golden
the
Bachelor. Yeah.
Golden Bachelor. I don't know.
Not me. I
But
could
but long story short is like when they were asking me questions or what I was interested, I'm like, I can't do this shit.
yeah, no, I get
Like,
that, but
you know what I'm saying? It's like
I
it's
get
like I
that.
can't make pretend, so I wouldn't
But
be good
that's
at it. I just
different. That's completely different though.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if okay, good example in that circle, they start flirting with each other. Hey, honey. Hey. I'm like, no, I can't.
I could
No.
totally do that. I could totally do that. I would
Oh my
be
god.
like, they'd be go, oh, this girl's a hoe.
Well, I had one of my daughter's boyfriends at the time said to me, "You should go on a 900 number. You just think of you licking a lollipop or something and say, oh, that lollipop tastes good." And I'm like, what? I mean, it's just these people's imagination for things, I'm like,
Hopefully it's not. I don't like Teresa.
to,
um,
yeah,
well, okay, so since we're spilling,
spilling. Okay. Yeah.
okay, people. All right. I've
Come on.
never
Like I said,
told
this is
I've never
39. This is
Saturday
39
Night
minutes
Funny.
in. That's
I know.
right.
So, okay, so one thing you guys don't know about me.
We're listening.
Well, I people do know. I always say, because I like all the dancing shows, World of Dance, Dancing with the Stars, So You Think You Can Dance, because I used to be a dancer. And
You could think whatever dancer you want right
yeah,
now.
no, I wasn't that kind of a dancer.
Okay.
We had
Okay.
we
Let's.
had a dance trio. And my best friend, my the love of my life, he was my best friend. He was gay. and him and I discussed getting married. He was a fantastic dancer, and he brought me in, and I did charities. We did a lot for the AIDS Foundation, and stuff like that. We entered a contest in New Jersey. We took third in the state for being the best dance trio because we combined dance and magic.
Oh,
It was
okay,
awesome.
cool.
And my best friend's husband, who was my magician and makeup artist, he just passed away.
Oh.
But anyway, so what I was getting to was, yeah, she did date Prince. What I was getting to was, when you're talking about the swingers, I answered an ad in the newspaper for a choreographer because that's what I always wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
So I answered the ad, and the lady called me and said, yeah, I'm looking for somebody to choreograph my dancers. I said, okay. So I kind of shopped around, and I knew somebody in New York that was a choreographer and stuff. So I said, what are your prices? What do you charge? Because I didn't want to go, oh, I'm going to charge you $1,000 per dance.
Right.
But anyway, so she says, well, meet me here, blah, blah, blah. So she gives me the address, and I go, and I walk up, and it's a bar. It was a friggin' strip club. It was called Silk Stockings in Florida. And I went, okay, wait a minute. You actually want me to choreograph strippers? But I mean, they don't take their clothes, they're wearing stuff.
Right,
they have
right.
lingerie night, they have t-shirt night and stuff.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. These girls don't want to be choreographed. They just want to take their shit off and make some money. Well, guess what? I took the job. I made a lot of money doing it. I took the job. I'm embarrassed sometimes to even tell this story.
Well, there's only 3 people on right now. No.
Okay. But anyway, my friends in Florida know this. And I choreographed Black Cat. And actually, when Cameron was talking about boy bands, we did a boy band song. Anyway, these girls did not want to learn.
Oh my gosh.
And, I mean, the dances were phenomenal. And I kind of took over. She wanted to hire me full time to be in the club full time, to take over, like be the manager for the dancers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can. I did it. I ended up doing it for a short time. After that, I was like, I can't do this crap anymore, because I was like, I had to hire and fire dancers. And let me tell you something. Some of these girls that came, hi Norma, that came in to audition, I'm like,
you don't know how to dance?
Did she ever hear of a razor? The nether region people.
But that was
my God. That was an experience I will never ever forget. An experience I will never ever forget. I mean, I did it with my clothes on. I mean, it was, I wore shorts and a tank top. It was Florida. But
oh my gosh, you got
that was my
Kathy
story.
laughing. Oh my gosh. See, now people just got to listen to the whole thing to hear what. Yeah, so we told some personal, interesting stories.
Hey, trust me, I made good money doing it.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I was like, okay, Broadway next, but I'm not a Bob Fosse, so I tried out for the Rockettes.
I
was
love
too
it.
short. They had a height requirement.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think we're about ready to wrap it up here. My son and his wife gave me a 65-inch TV for Christmas. How cool is that?
Black Friday shopping. Anybody go?
I didn't. Do you normally?
I do, but my daughter, 5 o'clock in the morning, she's like, we're going. I'm like, bye. I was exhausted from cooking Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then Thursday. I'm not getting up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, for sure.
I wait till Cyber Monday.
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about before we get ready to leave?
No, just everybody have a great week, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yep, same here.
And just I don't know, stay cool, stay warm because it's getting cold.
Yes, it is, especially here in Montana.
Yeah, here too. I'm wearing it's like a suit. It's not a suit jacket. It's an actual jacket that I bought at like Marshall's or something. And I'm wearing it because I had to unplug my heater in my room.
I got an electric blanket sitting right here in my lap.
Oh, lucky you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. That was fun.
It's always fun. And thank you, Cameron, for stopping by.
Thanks, Cameron, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we really love Florida. Yes.
Yeah, I live there.
All right. Well, you guys have a good one. I love you, Linda. We'll see you next week.
All righty.
Okay, stay right there. All right, you guys have a good one. We will see you.